Esports. How many of you played basketball, football, soccer? Are there any I haven't listed? These are definitely games that people like to spectate that we call sports. One of my favorite sports was just broadcast at ESPN 2. It has a worldwide $10 million tournament where the winner took home $5 million. Player of this the player of this sport did all this without leaving their seat. I'm referring to electronic sports or esports. Intro 2. I'm not just talking about a golf, basketball, or tennis game on Y. What I do mean is that there are video games out there that take the main component of traditional sports, communication, training, and teamwork, and make them into their video game. People are playing sports without ever leaving their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the digital sports. Let's talk about the three things you will need to be able to play digital sports: communication, training, and teamwork. Communication in these sports is one of the most critical skills areas. Think about all the things you rely on playing a traditional sport: body language, hand signals, eye contact, speaking to each other. All of these things are pretty much removed from esports. All now it's a little different if you play professionally and you're communicating in one room. But if you're playing with friends and online and they don't have microphones, they're out of luck. Because of this, because of this, communication is the most important. Wait. Because of this, communication is the most valued and highly underused skill of an esport player can have. My favorite esport is called Defense of the Asian 2 or Dota 2. In this game, you can make markings on minimap with your mouse to signal to go here, defend this, or fight this. It can be critical to win or lose a game. As I mentioned before, communication can be the reason you win $5 million for your team. Is vertical for any sports, esports in particular. Secondly, you need to train. In Asian countries, where they have a higher effectively for esports than Western nations, players will live in training houses. Three, initially, they live in one large house and spend hours a day working and playing together as a team. Besides just working on your in-game skills, you train other skills too. Eating with your team and staying contest connected with them is one way to develop teamwork and anecdote for each other. Sometimes this is difficult if your team is international and you play in different places, but it's a must if you want to play the game effectively. Training your various skills is another way to be good esport professional. Ending. The esport industry is a higher complex environment that is continually evolving. Based on this environment, there are groundbreaking changes that disrupt industry every 5 years or so. Furthermore, many external stakeholders invest in esports, creating a promotional bubble due to an overheated market. Extra CPX per second. Here's a little website to test your CPS.